Hey, we are live! Thank you so much everyone for joining me on this Saturday, Rock Day, Jurassic World Evolution 3 Day, and we're gonna be continuing the build that we started last week, our peak build. Well, I hope it's gonna be peak. It's peak in the literal sense at least, so I feel like I've covered my legal basis with that. Yeah, we're gonna be continuing Mesozoic Mountain. First I wanna... Oh, the weather is clearing up, that's nice. By the way, the eagle-eyed might have already spotted some changes. I'm gonna go over that in a minute. First, I want to greet everyone. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your weekend with me and with the rest of us. As always, I want to thank the Blue Name crew first and foremost. I see Flitcher, Glitzbog, I bet Guillermo's lurking. We have Colt, Dr. Strange is here. And I want to ask everyone in chat to help the moderators make chat a better place in the world by just following the simple chat rules. You know, no all caps, no spamming, take it easy on the emoji, even though they are very fun, especially the member ones. And stick to English so we can all participate in the conversation. Some of the Green Name Army that is in chat right now. Oh, my moderator is telling me to do a lick check already. Oh, what happened to the voice there already? Oh my gosh, that is amazing. We are already past 100 likes. Ian, come over here. Hold on, can I actually see what's happening? Yes, I can. I can see that he is not working. Oh, hold on, maybe I'm screen sharing. Hold on one second. Am I screen sharing? I am screen sharing. Boop. Need to be game sharing. There. Thank you all so much. It always helps out a ton if you like the streams, like the videos, all that. You know, YouTubers speak a lot of nonsense, but asking for a like isn't one of them because it helps out so much. So I appreciate that. What I was gonna say, some of the Green Name Army in chat right now. I see Wraith Huron, Sunset Blood, That Wild Wolf, Eldris, 213. I see YouTube is still doing the account name, so I'm gonna skip all of the like numbers in people's names because I'm assuming that's just an account thing. We have Rob Earth, we have Camper N. Custom Llamas is here and love his little chuckles. Alpha has joined us. Silver Vixen is here. I'm so excited. Silver Vixen. Matthew UK. Mochi is sleeping. Anya is joining as well. We have Melissa Berenson in the chat. I keep doing that. I cannot say the name Melissa and then Berenson. My brain is a maze, and I'm lost in it. Jurassic guy. Hey, thanks so much for joining. We just shot past 200 likes. I appreciate you guys. You, I don't deserve it, but I really do appreciate it. So, Ian, come over here. Okay, this time he's just not. Hold on. Alan is so done with him. I still love that look he gives. Hold on, let me actually move so you know that, you know, we're not frozen. I'm just like, oh, that's very slow. Hold on, let me move like that. This mountain is huge, guys. It's huge. I feel like it's deceptive in a way. Some of the other folks here, I see Jurassic Grufty. We have Sandy Andy, Rugario's here. The Dancing Dilo has joined. Dominic, Gotinos. Dylan Vasquez, thanks so much for joining. Oh my gosh, we have a super chat already. That is so generous. Hold on, that means I gotta take my hand off the keyboard, otherwise you're gonna just see SSSSS. Oh no, hold on. D in chat. Hey, the Modern Dino, thank you so much. That's really generous. Hold on, let me do a hug first. Judging by the emoji, I think you might be able to use a hug. Hey, Evo, I write 7 exams this week, and your lives are the only thing keeping me sane this weekend. Please, I'm amazed if you can study and listen to this at the same time. That is a skill, which I lack. But good luck with your exams. And yeah, if you can study and hang out with us, do so. We shall keep you sane. And I see a yellow super chat from James. Thank you so much. Hey Evo, hope you and everyone have a great stream and also have a great evening. Thank you so much. I won't be able to stay long. Bye for now. Thank you so much for popping in, James, and for always being so generous. Yeah, I see people already commenting that Wild Wolf danger hike. So yeah, let me actually go into the changes I've made. So let me exit capture mode. Okay, so what we did last week is we started over here And I had the last minute idea to organize the mini ecosystems on this mountain by era. You know, it's Mesozoic mountain, so I figured we'll do 3 ecosystems. One is gonna be Triassic, one Jurassic, one Cretaceous. Then I realized later that I made a boo-boo. Because this is a pretty small area, and we started putting Cretaceous dinosaurs in here. But weirdly, in a game called Jurassic World Evolution 3, we have mostly Cretaceous dinosaurs. So I realized I needed to move my dinosaurs. So all of the dinosaurs, like all of our Cretaceous dinosaurs, I've moved to what is going to be the significantly bigger ecosystem. And you can see I dropped some of them in here. The T-Rexes are down here. So, oh, Jesus. What's going to happen is, this is now our new Jurassic area. This is where we're going to be putting Jurassic dinosaurs. It's color-coded with this terrain paint. Then this whole area, and yes, this whole freaking area, is going to be for our Cretaceous dinosaurs, because we just have so many, and also some of the biggest and the best are Cretaceous, so I wanted to give them plenty of space. And then, because the selection is so small, up here is where we're going to have the Triassic species. So, yeah, that's what I started doing. And I also put in a little bit of thought. So, for example, our guests are going to move through here using the Cretaceous cruise. Danger. Let's see. Guests are going to be able to hike through this area along natural path. Same as here. We're going to have natural path through here, so our guests can theoretically hike through the area. Danger. And then down here, there's going to be a truck tour. And the danger is, just so I remember, this is where, like, the big carnivores go. And our guests will be able to view this, but just so I put, like, things in place to make it slightly more realistic. So I haven't figured it all out, but that's the base of it, at least. So yeah, this is where I've moved all of the herbivorous dinosaurs so far. Hey, buddies. And then up here we have our main guest area. I added this path going down. Oh, the ramp tool is so sexy. I can't deal with it. So yeah, we have a ramp going down. This is going to be a guest section. Here we have a tour. And I have this epic innovation center built by Dave. This is from the workshop. I showed this off on Workshop Wednesday this week. And I need to move it a little bit, but it is going to stay in this general area. Anyway, so the plan for today is we're going to be working on this guest area. And I think we should leave the Cretaceous stuff for what it is, maybe? So what I want to do in this particular stream is I want to start adding the Jurassic dinosaurs. And I want to find a place to put in a balloon tour. I'm looking, because that's a pretty big building. Oh, by the way, the white areas is guest area. So that's a guest area. This is going to be a little guest area. These little guest areas, you know, that sort of stuff. All right, so that was a whole... Oh, Jesus, the camera gets a little weird around the mountain. Thank you for coming to my monologue. Let me check back in with the chat here. Like the stego. Yeah, I guess the stegos, they're still in here, aren't they? I'm gonna need you guys' help with picking dinosaurs from the right era. And it's... Generally speaking, I know, I just don't trust myself. I've made a couple of dumb mistakes, and I just don't trust myself anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna heavily rely on you guys' suggestion for what is actually the right era to be picking dinosaurs from. Actually, hold on, let me check. Does the, do we have a filter for that? That would be cool. No! Oh, did I just think of something Frontier could add? They should add filters in here. Jurassic, Cretaceous, Triassic. That would be so nice. I would appreciate that, but you know, maybe I'm the only one, because I'm the only one who doesn't trust himself. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I guess, yeah, I can move the stegos over there. Let's start with that. And then I think what we'll do, I need to turn this down. I'm so sorry for you guys. It might be really boring, but I get so overwhelmed by the sound when I'm also trying to talk. I cannot multitask to save my goddamn life, honestly. Cousin Llamas, I would love that filter. Right? That'd be... Look, obviously I need to be brushed up on my dinosaur era knowledge, but still though, I feel like that would be helpful. So, what I think we should do is you guys give me suggestions on a big carnivore. Because if you recall, this ecosystem has a tour going through, so I want to keep this part relatively safe, so that means herbivores and smaller carnivores. And down here, where the tour vehicles don't go through, this is where the big carnivore is going to go. This is where we had the T-Rex, but T-Rex has been moved across the mountain. So yeah, we're gonna start a poll with a big Jurassic carnivore. So put some suggestions in chat, and then I'm gonna make a poll out of that. All right, I see Allosaurus. That is an excellent first option. Yeah. Start a poll. Oh, YouTube, don't crash on me. It's being a boob. Okay, pick Jurassic carnivore. All right, so. Allosaurus, excellent start. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm just letting chat fill a little bit. It's gotta be Allo, it's too iconic. Allo is pretty iconic, yeah. I feel like something like, I see, for example, Metri, I see Cerrado. I feel like those might be a little on the smaller side. We might cheekily be able to put those in the habitat, or not habitat, we're calling them ecosystems. Cerrado and Metri have a chance of being added to the part with the tour. I feel like it needs to be allo-sized or bigger. Let's see. Alberto, that's a good pick. I also saw Carno. Again, I'm fully trusting you guys to be informed here. Is the Allo the biggest? Okay. Albertosaurus. Oh, I see people say Albertosaurus is not from Jurassic. Let me double check here. Because again, I do not trust myself with this. I can't check. I have the database open. Alright, so... Oh, hold on. I could just search for Alberto. Alberto is late Cretaceous, according to the database. So, good point. Yeah, pay attention, people. Pay attention. It has to be a Jurassic carnivore. I guess we don't... Again, that is why the Cretaceous part of Mesozoic Mountain is so huge. Because we just have overwhelmingly Cretaceous. Yeah, Carnotaurus also. It says late Cretaceous, so I doubt it was a Jurassic carnivore. Let me actually filter on Jurassic and see what pops up. Oh god, hold on, I need to remove this. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Well, we have Allo. Yeah, Cerrado, but again, I feel like... If that's the... Hold on. We also have... Hold on, I have late Jurassic... What do I have selected? Late Jurassic, so early Jurassic. What's in early Jurassic? Cryolophosaurus... No, okay, so I think the poll is gonna be Allo, Cerrado, Metri then. And then maybe... maybe Cryolophosaurus can go in the tour part. Metriacanthosaurus... Oh wow, YouTube is so slow. Ceratosaurus. Alright, I think that's just gonna be the poll. Oh, we don't have cryo. You're right. I'm using the database from Jurassic World Evolution 2. You're very right. Sad. Rip. Alright. There you go. We have more small carnivores though, so that's fine. Small carnivores, I feel, isn't as slim pickings as the biggins. Alright, I feel like we can keep this poll relatively short, because I have a suspicion on which might win. Release for airlift. And then drop them over there. Alright, so we have the stegos coming in. This is still pretty big though. Like it wasn't Cretaceous big, but it is pretty big. Okay, so we have stegos. What else can we drop in for herbivores? Again, it has to be Jurassic. I'm gonna have to double check now. I'm gonna have to double check everything. Alright, see? Yeah, okay. Yeah. We have some good picks coming in. Okay, I feel like we need to do Bracky. Yeah. Oh yeah, in the meantime, I've missed a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's because I was in a different screen. Let me filter on this. Alright, let's see. I have the one from James. Axel Plays, I'm so sorry for missing your message. I was deep into the database. Axel Plays, making my first Jurassic Evolution 3 park. It's an Arctic mountain park. That sounds really cool. Don't have any dinosaurs on my dinosaur tour yet, but got a hotel made of your bridges. Hey, yeah. Rhino Walker became a Keltician. We have a member for 33 months. That number tickles my brain in a good way. Your average model drinker, member for 8 months. Hello everyone, I'm late as per usual. I'm late with responding, so does that maybe even it out? Maybe. But this time there's a reason. I went to watch fireworks. Ooh, exciting. Also, 2/3 of a year. What? Reaper became a Keltician. Thank you so much. We have Glengerman. Sure, Glengerman became a paleontologist. That's so generous. Neurotic Plays, 9 months. That means my membership just had a baby. Okay, best comment so far. Oh my god, Potato just gifted 10 memberships. I'm so sorry for missing that. Holy heck, that is awesome. Potato, thank you so much. And for the other new members as well, I have a beautiful clip. Yeah. Wow. CGI is my passion. We have the Sorcerer, also member for 33 months. I've been rotting in my room trying to complete challenge mode to get all the statues for my parks. Honestly, I feel like that might be like our Sunday thing. Like every Sunday I might be doing challenge mode literally just for the statues. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm gonna be right there with you. Danix, thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for missing all this. Yahoo! And Neurotic Blaze, they should add a filter for time periods in the hatchery. Yes, I agree. Yes! I thought I'd be the only one, but yes! Also, I'm excited for Kentrosaurus family unit. Next week, guys. Next week. Oh, Silver Vixen, 10 months with the best people. You guys are the best people. Okay, okay, so I'm all caught up now with the member messages. Let me go back to regular chat. Okay. Sorry. It's been over a month now. My voice is still not completely normal. That's wild. I think what we'll do is we'll do the default for the females, and then for the males we'll do that. The chunky boys. Now, I don't want to do too many of them. Let me eyeball the area. That sounds weird. Eyeball the area. I think 4. So we're gonna do a male and 3 females. That is my royal decree. Yeah, modified genome. Rate the game out of 10. I mean, I've done a full, like, in-depth review, because I feel like nuance is required. For me, like from a PC builder, from a creative builder standpoint, I would give it, like, an 8, maybe a 9 out of 10. But again, that's from my super personal, biased perspective. But I go into it in my review. Like, if you play the game for different reasons, then that rating does drop down. And also, you know, I see a lot of people on console having difficulty. So if you're a console player, I can't really judge that. So my rating is very biased. I'm aware of that. Marconian, thank you so much. Do you know when the purple skins from Frontiers Twitch drops streams return? No. No, I have no inside information. Especially not about Twitch. Alright, let me pick some skins here, hold on. Maybe we should just go for the classic, honestly. Bracky skins suck. Let's just go for the classic for the female. And then, what should we do for the male? Maybe... Oh, hold on. Wait, what? Doesn't it have the, Wait, hold on 1 second. Oh, it's here! Oh, how weird. Anyway, okay, well, fine then. No, don't be a boob. There, that one. Alright, so what am I gonna choose for the male skin? Well, honestly, I quite like this, because it... What just happened? No, just... Here, that. Keep it that, please. Thank you. Because it matches quite well. Okay, it's being a little weird now. Jesus Christ. It's being so weird. Okay, I'm not gonna touch that again. Jesus Christ. There, okay. That Wild Wolf, I'm on console and I've been having fun, but I'm not a Sandbox player, so who knows. Yeah, I think, the complexity meter thing is really a thing if you're building, like, super detailed parks. It's difficult, though, because, you know, I don't have a console, I don't play on console, so it's stuff I can't judge. It's all, like, word of mouth, and it's very contradictory still, what I'm hearing. You know, I do love a green... No, I feel like this makes sense, because it kind of matches the female skin, so I'm gonna go with that. Okay, only 2, so we're gonna make another batch. Okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Sean Howlett! Ready, set, oof. Again, YouTube is not doing me any favors by showing me account names, which usually don't have, like, capitalization to separate the different parts of a name, so I'm really struggling. I 100%ed the campaign, and it's so much better than Jurassic World Evolution 2. I mean, it's longer, that's for sure. I can't really judge the campaign too much, because I suck at it. I will be continuing, by the way. I just had to skip this week, because there was so much other stuff going on. Okay, and then 2 more females. Okay, so that. Okay, so... Here it goes again. Ah, there you go. Oh. Here come the stingers. Hello, gorgeous. It is a little weird how they're always looking up at the helicopter. It's a bit odd. Yeah, I don't know either, Jurassic Guy. It's so annoying. It started a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it would be, like, a bug or something, and I figured they would fix it, but... It seems to be a choice. A bad choice, but a choice nonetheless. So yeah, I don't like that at all. Alright, so we have Stego, Bracky. What else can we drop in here? Whee! Oh my god, the sound of the helicopter is so annoying. It's like, ooh. Do I upload my parks to the workshop? Oh, I can't speak. Tactical Burger Yoda. I will upload stuff when it's done, but that's gonna take months. Just being completely... That's gonna take literally months. Hayden, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yahoo! John Owen, what's the cyan skin from Patago Titan called? We don't have it. It's not in the game. For some reason, literally the skin that had me excited about Patago Titan is only in the showcase video. It's not in the game. Cherry Bomb says they updated YouTube's UI at the same time, so it seems to be intentional. Well, when updates happen, that's also when bugs happen. So I figured that was the case. Like, oh, they updated something, and now they've broken something else. I feel like any programmer can relate. Like, if you mess with something, something else gets, like, knocked out of position. So that was my hope. But yes, in hindsight, it does indeed appear to have just been a purposeful part of the update. RIP. Update, more like bug dates. Whee! I want your frog. Yep. It's like whack-a-mole, it seems. Oh, heck yeah. Dominic, Evo, should I get Jurassic World Evolution 3 or Prehistoric Kingdom? I really can't answer that for you. Because I feel like it's such a biased thing. Like, I prefer Jurassic World Evolution 3, but I fully admit I cannot logically articulate why. I think it's literally just a case of the autistic hyperfixation that I've had with this gaming series since 2018. It has carried over into the third game, and it doesn't translate to Prehistoric Kingdom. Not say that I don't like Prehistoric Kingdom, but I prefer this. I mean, obviously they have a lot in common at this point. I would say if you prefer story mode stuff, Jurassic World Evolution 3 all the way, because Prehistoric Kingdom simply isn't done yet. It doesn't have a story really. So if you like campaign stuff, Jurassic World Evolution 3 is the way to go. If you like paleo-accurate dinosaurs, Prehistoric Kingdom is the way to go. Yeah, it so much depends on what you personally value in the game. All right, so we have a Stegosaurid. We have a sauropod. Hold on. What else? What else can we add, folks? Let's also remember. Okay, we can do another big thing, but let's not neglect the small stuff either, right? Oh, hold on, I just messed something up here. Oh, and again, reminder, it has to be a Jurassic dinosaur, and I do have to double check, just in case some people miss that. Alright, I saw someone, I think Rob suggested Dryosaurus, and I did double check, because, again, I do not trust myself. It is indeed a Jurassic dinosaur, so let's add Dryosaurus, because it's a nice small dinosaur. Rattizilla also wants Dryosaurus. Dry. Why am I not seeing it? Hold on, it's right there. Jesus Christ, I was just gonna say, huh? Alright, in terms of coloring, honestly, I might randomize it with these little ones. Just to save a little bit of time, honestly. Hey, Lexi Christie, thank you so much. Ooh, hold on, that was fast. Alright, here, even mix. A bit late back from ornament shopping. Para-ornament alludes to... You have a Parasaurolophus Christmas ornament? That's amazing. I have some dinosaur ornaments as well. I have a nondescript theropod and a nondescript sauropod. Again, they make no attempts to make it clear which species it is. You're studying for your Dutch test? Oh, Lord. Alright, here we go, folks. Let me check something here. Again, literally every time I see someone suggest a dinosaur, I have to double check because I do not trust myself, and also I don't know if the person who suggested it caught that it has to be Jurassic. So yeah. But I saw someone say Guanlong. Landmine also says Guanlong. Several people said Guanlong, to be fair. So, yeah, it is indeed Jurassic, so I feel like that's a good one to add. It's small enough, it's definitely small enough, that it can just walk among the part with the tour going through. And also, it's a new dinosaur. I feel like we need to do one of the newbies. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright, let's be a little bit more purposeful with the skins here. Oh, by the way, as I'm building, I will probably keep, like, hunting turned off. Because I'm a little scared that it's gonna get out of hand. This week in the update, they're adding an option to stop juveniles from getting hunted. Maybe after that, we can have everything, like, turned on to, like, you know, go full ecosystem. But for now, I'm gonna keep all of that stuff turned off, because I don't want like entire populations to get wiped out just while I'm mucking about, you know? Let me have a sip here. Death Taco! What an incredibly generous super chat. Holy heck. Can't believe I caught a stream. Your videos convinced me to buy Jurassic World Evolution 3 using the link. You are legendary. That is legendary stuff right there. Thank you so much, because yes, that does help out the channel. It lets Frontier know that you found the game through me. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hold on. Let me do the dialogue dance here. Get ready to shake your maracas. Hey, thank you so much for popping in as well. I appreciate that. 400 likes. We are at 400 likes. Heck yeah, folks. I appreciate that too. Holy heck. Ian, come over here, you chuckle professor. Alright, let's pick a male first. Because, okay, someone needs to do like a full Freudian analysis on me. Why do I love green so much? Okay, what are we thinking? What are we feeling? Oh, that's hideous. Okay. that was not a good look. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Reaper, thank you so much. Yahoo! I member for 17 months. Hi there, hello Eva, how have you been? I'm doing pretty good, how are you? Also, I'm pretty sure that Deinonychus, Tacos, Compies, and Oviraptor are all Jurassic. Those are some good suggestions. Definitely Tacos, Oviraptor. Look, I'm gonna be completely fair with you. I might not bother with Compies. Compies are kind of cool to build like a little habitat for, but in like this whole ecosystem stuff, you're not gonna see them. I'm just gonna be perfectly frank with you. You're not gonna see them. Okay, hold on. Let us pick a skin here. Does anyone have like a suggestion? Okay. Put in the chat. If you have a favorite Guanlong skin, put it in the chat. I'll pick one. For the male. I need to specify for the male. Are Ovi and Taco Cretaceous? See? You can gaslight me into believing anything. Oh, the Great Visitor is cheating. That's just the skin that's on screen right now. Okay, let's see. We have Nazca, Bacana, says Svalbard, and Paparana. Okay. So, Paparana. Hey, you picked the ugly one. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Not gonna lie, I think it's... I'll make one. We're gonna make another one, though. I really didn't like that one. I'm sorry, I don't mean to roast the skin you chose. Emo Guan. Brooks Clan, thank you so much. Yukon River with lithobates makes the ultimate chonker. Acrocanthosaurus look emo. I also have a build idea for Grand Canyon Park. Make a churro shop and call it Dino Tales. That's so cute. For Grand Canyon Park, I have recruited like the creativity of the community to like submit like amenity builds for that park. Because I haven't reached that point yet. I haven't reached the point where I'm like, yes, let's go build a building. Build an indoor copy exhibit. That's not the vibe of Mesozoic Mountain, though. It's like 3 separate ecosystems on the side of a mountain. There's no cages. Alright, let me pick another skin here. Mr. Santa Hat says mangrove and lithobates. I'm putting my faith in you, Mr. Santa Hat. Mangrove and lithobates. What is lithobates? Okay. I'm not feeling it at all. Alright, but those are the 2 males. Let's go pick a female now. Look, I reckon it's not all... Look, they can't all be green skins, right? They can't all be green. Alright, let's pick a female skin now. And for the females, I just want to have 1 skin. The 2 males are, like, unique. But the females are just gonna be the same skin. The Pokemon dude, you can always ask a question, but don't ask if you can ask a question. Because I saw this message, I might miss the message with your question. That happens a lot, and then people get mad at me. We have almost 700 people in chat, so yeah, I do apologize. I can't read everything. I can barely read anything, to be honest. I can't read. Let's see. Oh my god, Dirix is suggesting a blank? A patternless look? Wild. That's absolutely wild. Hold on, Death Valley? No pattern? But she's naked. We can't do no she's naked! Don't look at her! Ooh, here, let's put some clothes on her. Death and Rana. Okay, here, see, this is a collaborative effort. There you go. So this was 1 chuffed frogs. There you go. Alright, so this is gonna be the females. Here. Just 1. Hold on, is this the right skin? Yeah. Hold on, she's gonna cough. Excuse me. And then this, also just the 1. I always have to check, because it's so confusing to me. But yeah, that's the 1. And then we'll just do all 4 of these females. There, nice little pack of Guanlongs. I think I can call this poll. It's pretty clear. Allosaur, you know what? I mean, we knew this would happen, and fair. Let's release the ladies first, and then I'll double check if hunting is indeed turned off. Whee! Yeah, let me check that. Again, I'll turn that on at some point, but it's gonna be here, isn't it? Combat frequency, none. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want the ecosystem to get, like, decimated before, like... Because, again, this... Like, we're gonna be building this every Saturday, but only for 2 hours. So it's gonna take us forever to finish this. Purely out of curiosity, why don't you use Twitch? It's not really a conscious decision. YouTube is just low threshold for me. I was gonna, like, double stream, but that takes a technical know-how that is very minimal that I still somehow lack. Oh, Custom Llamas, my poor Serrano. Oh, by the way, hold on, Aya. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Yahoo!
Then we can just drop those anywhere. Alright, and now I have to wait. Okay, so now the important question becomes... For the aloe... What are we gonna do? Should we... Hold on, let me look at the sexual dimorphism here. Could you please go away? Could you go away? Anyway. Go away! There. God dang it. That's something in the HUD design that always bugs me. Like, there's always stuff that needs to be done here. And that's where the notifications pop up. Hey, Jurassic King, thank you. The helicopter in my park that is stuck with a cage of raptors is still stuck. I feel bad for the raptors. Oh no. Oh yikes. That's just part of your park now. Anyway, what I was gonna say here, okay, so the sexual dimorphism is completely lost on me here. So what I was thinking is maybe we do this is the female, and Jesus, and this is the male, to sort of help the sexual dimorphism along a little bit. So, oh, when I click on this, it changes. Did I literally only just notice? Yes, I did. I thought you had to click on the arrows, but you can just do that. Okay, cool. Anyway. I love green skins so much. You know what? I'll randomize it. I won't overthink it. We'll do a random there and random here. No overthinking it. We're gonna leave it in the hands of the randomization lords. And then the aloe pair is gonna go over here, and I'm gonna get them a nest. And we're gonna get some baby aloes. Random? Wild, I know. There, a nest, and we'll add some more dinosaurs later, but I feel like I need to leave it at that for now, because I've spent 40 minutes and all I've done is add dinosaurs. Let's actually build some stuff. I'm doing the opposite of what we did last week. Last week we spent the first hour adding the gondola lift. I'm still really happy with how that turned out. Love it. And then we added some dinosaurs, now we're gonna flip it. We added some dinosaurs, now we're gonna get into some building. By the way, guys, when they announced, like, what's gonna be in the first free update, I gotta be completely honest with you. I need to preface this by making it very clear. I do, at some point, want a functional gondola lift. But part of me was scared that they would be like, oh, and by the way, next week, we're adding a functional gondola lift. After I just spent so much time putting this in. I was just like, please, Frontier, give it a couple of months. Just give it a couple of months, please. We need Gorgosaurus. I feel like Gorgosaurus stands a pretty good chance of getting added at some point. It's so popular. There should be like a Hyperloop station hidden in there. Hold on. Yeah, there she is. Hold on, let me place this off to the side for 1 second. Oh, there you go. Exit, exit. I need to move it a little bit. It was a little too much to the edge. I didn't quite like that. I think I'm gonna make the butt of this area a little bit bigger. Hold on. Whoop. The Pokemon dude, how do I report a bug? The best way to do it is to report it officially via the Frontier issue tracker. I have a link in my video about like the top updates that I want for the game, so you can find it there. But if you honestly, if you just Google Jurassic World Evolution 3 Frontier issue tracker, it'll pop up as well. Move. There, yeah. I didn't like it at the edge of a cliff. I thought I would, but I didn't. Terrain constraints. The game... Okay. Don't lie to me. You better place if I do this. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hide a Hyperloop building in here. Because we have a bridge. Bridges don't work. RIP. So... Hyperloop here. Right? Yeah. Ever made a lagoon and it gets delivered with a velociraptor in the water? Oh, it's like a little gift. A little surprise. It's like those cereal boxes that come with a toy. Yeah, I'm just gonna literally clip it in there. Oh, it might not spawn guests that way. Hold on, I might need to be a little bit more clever about it. Here, how about... I put it in here and then I turn off the collision for that. It might not work, because I tried the same in... Oh, the innovation center itself is in the way. Sorry. Makes sense. I'll add a door here. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, even though I turned off the collision on the pieces in front of it, the guests still couldn't, like, spawn. It's very weird. So, what I'm gonna do... So I'm gonna ruin Dave's beautiful design here. I'm sorry, Dave. Here, so theoretically, if I turn off the collision on this... Because that's the only thing in the way, I think. Yeah, that's the only thing in the way. And then if I stick on a door... How do you get to modular building? I'm not quite sure if I understand the question. Like, you can just, with any scenery piece you can start. I hate to be that person, but I am going to be that person. Not to be an annoying YouTuber. But I have, like, a really in-depth beginner tutorial for modular building. And I feel like maybe you should check that out. Oh my god, Gary, yes, they need to bring back Archelon. Please. What kind of doors? Oh, okay, he does use the classic door, so that's fine. About like that? I'm not gonna overthink it here. Collision off. Theoretically, that should work, but we'll see. Oh, hold on. Let me exit that. Hashtag free Archelon. Yes, please. And then... Oh, God, now I can't grab the Hyperloop. No, okay, I'm gonna have to reverse engineer this. Hold on, let me grab the Hyperloop here. And a Hyperloop... Oh, right, it was already there. It's a bit difficult. Because the game doesn't quite know how to deal with all of this depth that I added. Yeah, so I can't connect it. If I go from this side. No, he just doesn't want to connect it. I can't even delete it anymore. Oh, yikes. I have extra. I have extra. That's fine. There you go. There you go. Oh, Baby Man is watching. Heck yeah. He hasn't stopped eating off the floor. Cone of shame has been ineffective. He needs a bigger cone of shame. Oh, poor Baby Man. By the way, for anyone watching, that's a cat. Yeah, I can't get that. Okay, let me fix this. Let me make this sexy. You should make a section that is hidden from guests and has operations and such. I don't really feel like this park needs a lot of facility stuff. Because it's mostly wild area. And in the end, there will be some staff stuff down here. But that's the end game. We're not there yet. We're not nearly there yet. Okay, so I need to just... Well, I guess it's easier to sink the bridge a tiny bit, actually, now that I think about it. Let's be, like, lazy. And now my favorite, my beloved, the ramp tool. Let me do a little bit of a bigger ramp. Is that too big? Sexy. Okay. Didn't leave myself a whole lot of space, so I guess we go... Okay. I can figure this out. I have the smorts. Kiaki, I'm sad that there's no Indominus Rex, baby. You're not the only one. I genuinely feel like hybrid babies have a good chance at getting added down the line. Not to get anyone's hopes up. Again, I feel like I need to keep saying this to people. I don't have any inside information. The honeymoon period with Frontier is over. So, we don't know anything. But I genuinely feel like hybrid babies have a really good chance of getting added. Because to me, it always felt like, yeah, there's a logic behind it, but at the same time... Boop, boop. What was I saying? Like, yeah, there's a logic behind why the hybrids don't have babies, but at the same time, it has always felt to me like a time-saving maneuver to get the game, just get it done in time for launch. Like, they could add 7 more species without having to make a baby. Heck yeah. So considering how many people want to have little baby Indominuses, I think there's a good chance of that being... like a free update thing. Way down the line, though. Way down the line. Don't lie, Evo. We know you work for Frontier. Sunset Blood's sexual dimorphism with hybrids would be so cool, especially since we know there's male hybrids. I mean, the sexual dimorphism, I was talking about this with my moderators, I think. The sexual dimorphism is a little... meh. Like, I feel like with a lot of species, they could have done more than they did. But yeah, definitely with hybrids they can do that. Hey, Charizard King! For a moment I was worried about putting an Indoraptor and Velociraptor into the same enclosure in Sandbox mode. But with cohabitation turned to all-like, everything seems to be calm Jurassic World Evolution 3. Yeah, I forgot about the all-like function when I did like my first showcase video. Whoops. But yeah, the all-like basically overrides everything. Except hunting goats, it'll override everything. Ah yeah, hello Evo, I need a qualified, verified, professional opinion. Okay, you've come to the wrong place. Maybe someone in chat can help you out. Does it make sense to buy an Xbox, PS5, or PC specifically for this game? I'm gonna say right now, I wouldn't endorse the console I wouldn't endorse purchasing a console just for this game, just off the fact that, like we talked about before, console gamers are experiencing some trouble. Not everyone, this isn't a general statement, but a lot of console gamers are experiencing some trouble. And in general, I gotta say, I feel like this kind of game is better suited for PC. PC would be pretty expensive though, so... I know that that's not really, like, probably the opinion that you want, but there's so much nuance there. I feel like if you can afford it, I would go PC. If that is, like, if that's not an option, maybe wait for the news this week. They're releasing an update this week with, like, fixes for the complexity meter. Maybe wait and see what happens there. See if the complexity meter thing is sufficiently resolved. No. Ooh, that goes... Ooh. Okay, I'll just move that rock. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's fine. This is for sporty guests. It's fine. Yeah, that's the rock. Hold on, if I turn it, because there's like this... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now we have space. But yeah, like I said, maybe chat can help you out here. Like, people who play the game on PC and on console, I'm sure we have both in chat. Can you help people figure it out? Like, what would you recommend? Boop. Alright, and now it has... Honestly? Hold on. Ooh, hold on. I was trying to get it down to this level, but if I just create, like, a little thingamabob like that, yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, that's fun. And then, honestly... I can just do the ramp that way. And then we have plenty of space. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. She got there in the end. She got there in the end. Earthkiron says I play on PS5, but if you can get it on PC, then do it. I mean, the question here was, like, whether they should specifically buy a console or PC for the game, right? She? They? But... there. Oh, that's a sexy ramp right there. Okay, I like that. There you go. Okay. It's a little odd, but I have to get the path up there for the bridge. Okay. Hey, we are past 500 likes. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. Ian, come over here. Come on, don't be a boob. Oh. I just knocked a knife onto the ground. Don't ask me why there was a knife there. It's for my online security. Sexy ramp. They are so sexy. Okay, so I've been using this path a lot. I don't actually like it, so we're gonna be replacing it. Like, this is gonna be natural path, but I just need to leave it like that, so I can actually see it. But it needs to be more gray. I need to gray it the frick out. So, path. I do like this texture. I feel like it's very mountainy. Honestly, not bad. Maybe a little darker. I really, honestly, maybe the lighter one, actually. Just want it to be look like it's, you know, like it's natural, like it belongs here. And this matches the rock texture quite well. There, so we'll do that. Again, this is eventually going to be natural path. This whole shenanigans down the hello? There you go. Down this mountain. But I just need to leave it like that so I can line it with stuff later. Oh, I'm using, you know what? No thick path here. We don't do thick path here. Not in Mesozoic Mountain, we don't. Hey, Axel Plays! Thank you so much! Tip I just realized, use Mediterranean rocks for icebergs in a snowy park. So cool seeing Pyroraptors swim between them like mini polar bears. Oh, that is really cool, yeah. I did that in Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well, actually. Oh, we've come a long way, folks. We've come a long way. Okay, off. Make it curvy. Oh boy. Adjust terrain is off, so I don't know what happened there. Hello? Why you... There you go. There, and it's just gonna be like... windy, spindly path. I'm gonna do the thing that I normally always advise against, which is the phenomenon that I've dubbed noodle path, if you remember that tips video. But I feel like it just works with what we're doing here. Where are the custom, crazy, colorful paths? I don't think this is the right place for it. We're going for something quite nice and natural. Aw, Charizard King, you are being way too generous. Thank you. If baby hybrids are ever added, I hope they could find some way to make a baby Scorpius Rex look cute instead of it looking like it has 5 newly discovered diseases. Honestly, I wholeheartedly believe in Frontier's ability to make pretty much anything cute. Hold on, let me copy this color. Because I don't actually know what's going to happen if I make it thick. Yeah, see? Is this the color that I had? Oh, this is the color that I had. Okay, so he does remember that. So I think here we're just gonna do like a super lazy big plaza around this. And I'll figure it out at some point. So we're just gonna follow like the natural shape of this. Ooh. Before I like path it all up, I feel like something like a shop or something back here would be cute as well. Let me do that. Emotional damage for the not even born baby Scorpius. Rip. Why am I using the baby brush? Speaking of babies, why am I using the baby brush? There, I feel like that's big enough for like some super... there. Does anyone else on console or in general feel like moving around the park in this game is way too slow? Oh, hold on, let me check this. It is pretty slow. Now that you mention it, I hate you for mentioning it because it's something I cannot unexperience. You're quite right. It does make me want to like hold shift as if that's gonna do anything. You're quite right. It is pretty slow. To be honest, I don't know if it's slower than Jurassic World Evolution 2, so I don't know if it's like a new thing that they've mysteriously included, but... Oh! This area is way bigger than I thought. Okay. Okay. Hold on, then we can actually do big shops. Think bigger, Evo. Maybe not that big. Maybe not that big. Hold on, let me look at the medium size. And now Evo hates me, don't worry. I use it facetiously, if that's even a word. It is now. I wasn't... Okay. Let me look at the shop, because I had the shop before. What is a shop? What is it? This is a shop. Huh? Medium... Does it look the same as the restaurant? It does look the same as the restaurant. Okay. So we're gonna need to vary the size then. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. What about the drink thing? Drink, medium. Yeah, it's exactly the... Okay, the colors are at least different. What's a little shop like? Maybe we'll do big restaurant then? No, but hold on. This doesn't really look like something you find on a mountain. This looks like the Walmart at the bottom of the mountain. You're making a park in Tuscany. That's so cool. I think I'm gonna do a combo of medium and small. So I'll do medium drink, medium food, small shopping. That's the way it's gonna be. We need an IKEA in this game. Hold on, we're gonna pop into the workshop real quick and see if someone built an IKEA already. First though, before I forget. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these two just being the same building, but I guess we can sort of lean into it. And if I like clip them together like this, like... No, hold on. I'm gonna put the small shopping in between. Also gonna put it closer, maybe? Why is the game being a boob right now? Stop being a boob! Hit. You know what? Fine. Put it there then. Hey, Custom Llamas! Talk about the camera. You can right-click and drag on your mouse, I think camera 3, to move around faster. You can right-click and drag on your mouse? Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay. Use with caution. I got myself stuck in the mountain for a second there. But yeah, you are correct. Okay, there you go. Watch me forget that, but yeah, that does indeed work. That is quite a bit faster. That was a scary moment. I'm glad I had you guys with me, because that was, someone might have had to call 911. Okay, and then small shopping in between.
It's little baby shop.
Building for frick's sake, hold on. I know what the freaking problem is. There's like a teeny tiny... There's a teeny tiny... Yeah, I saw it. There's a teeny tiny elevation difference here. Piss off. I really thought those days would be behind us. It doesn't happen very often that I still see that, but it does happen and it upsets me. Wait, what just happened? Oh, it's small. Medium. Here, like that. And I do like how that looks. So... Then we put this one like this. Do I clip? No, let's do it like that. Did I just see the terrain move down a little bit? And then medium. I had food, so medium drink. Yeah, and it's gonna be like a teeny tiny little courtyard type of vibe. That's cute. I feel like that's cute as heck. Okay, but what I wanted to do to satisfy my curiosity and drag you all along with me. Just a little... Hold on, let me save, actually. Let's take a little detour. Mountain Park. Mountain Park. Mountain Park. I need to make a backup. That literally just hit me. Workshop. I just want to see if someone made an IKEA. I just need to see. I need to know. Someone did make an IKEA! Oh no, what the actual Someone made an IKEA! It's been used 57 times. I love this. That is amazing. Obviously I'm not gonna put it here, but I had to know. Oh man. Anyway. There, now I gotta painstakingly make sure that this gets filled in. Oh, that was quite easy, actually. Sorry. I love IKEA. I can't even pretend otherwise. Once I actually put like my house tour video on YouTube, you're gonna see I love IKEA. I have a lot of IKEA stuff. I'm not even ashamed. If you want me to be ashamed, I can't. I can't. But this looks like prime real estate for a restroom. Because I keep forgetting restaurants and hotels, they don't have restrooms. Of course they don't. Evo, why would you think that? Don't be silly. Hold on. I'm still like so getting used to like where stuff is. I'm sorry, it must be very annoying, but I keep having to like slow walk myself through this whole thing. Watching from a IKEA desk right now. Long live IKEA. Heck yeah. It's affordable, it's fun. I love the experience of walking through IKEA and you look at a price tag and you're like, wow, really? Instead of, wow, really? Because that's generally speaking the experience you have in stores. You like something, you look at the price tag and you're like, no. Whereas in IKEA, you're like, ooh, yes. I love that. That being said, though, I have, like, one of the most expensive things I have in my living room is an IKEA lounge chair. Because they have more expensive stuff as well. Yeah, maybe like that. Oh, man. Oh, man. Cousin Llamas, IKEA is amazing for lunch, please. I dream of those hot dogs. I love them. I have an unhealthy, literally, affection for those hot dogs. They're amazing. I'm honestly not quite sure what to do with this. As you can probably tell. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, what did I... Oh, God. Whoopsie daisy. I have no inspiration for the plaza in front of this. Axel plays. Look, you gotta stay on top of the streams. You miss the madness. Watch me figure this out for like 10 minutes. I don't like that. Because we're already... No. Just no. Just no. No. Just go thick. There. And maybe from here do that. There. I think it's just gonna have to be like that. Hold on, I want to... How small is a small hotel? I might be able to make that work. Can we, like, pretend that it's part of that? Oh. It's not great, but I don't, like, actively despise it either. And you know me, that's basically the bar. There's like a cute little hotel balcony there, though. I guess I don't really need another hotel, do I? But I want one. The game's like, no you don't. No you don't, you silly goose. Nah, it's fine. Hey Malik, welcome to the stream. How's it going? How you doing? Sorry. It's a weird thing. I always have to do that. Here, there's like little vending machines back here, so I do need that to be like accessible. Again, the game is sometimes it's just like, you wish. Alright, and then this whole thing is gonna have to get filled in, but for now, I'm just gonna do that. Why aren't you connected? Because this is all... Why aren't you connected? Oh, like that. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind.
Our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Whenever nature calls. When you gotta go, you gotta go. It would have been funny if she said something like that.
For your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Oh, this is actually how I noticed that she says park instead of island. We've increased the hotel capacity of the park, she said. Not island. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Not really, but, you know, for me it is. I don't know why I have a path going up here. There's nothing there. You know what? I'm gonna make this like a little emergency exit for the hotel. So, let me slap on a door. Here, then maybe off to the side is the emergency door. Blip. Boop. There, emergency. Realism, schmealism. Small. There. Cool. All right. How about we go back to adding some dinosaurs? Let me just check. Are my guanlongs in? My guanlongs are in. Cool. Oh, hold on. I totally forgot about my aloes. Oh, and I have another guanlong. Whoopsie daisies. Okay. Charizard King! I wonder why do my guests want a statue in a shop that sells playsets? I mean, sometimes you just want a statue. I can relate. Like, I want to do... oh, hold on. Did I randomize skin? I think so. Let me check. Something went wrong here. Because these were supposed to be the females. So I guess random overrides that. It looks like random overrides that, yeah. So then this is what it is. Okay. I have feelings about that. That doesn't work, does it? Because then they legitimately don't look like the same species anymore. I need them to have a similar skin. Yep. It's a sad day. Okay, so let me try that again. Why is nothing changing right now? Why is nothing changing right now? There you go. Hold on, I quite like going really light with the colors. I don't hate that. Am I gonna go for blank? Am I gonna make a naked Allosaurus? You know what? I'll do this one. I'll do this one. Okay, so that's gonna be the male, and then we're gonna make a white female. Here, change. Would you please just change? There you go. Oh, we don't really have white. Great. Is this how we discover we don't really have white? Frick's sake. Well, I'm just... Okay, I'm just doing it. She's just a little dirty. She's a little dirty. Alright, what else, though? What else? Let me refresh my memory. What do we have? We have Brachy, we have Guanlong, Drysaurus, Stegosaurus. I feel we need a Hadrosaur, guys. We need a Jurassic Hadrosaur. Let me get these cooking. Alright, posture check. Ooh, I heard my back crack. Then you know the posture check was overdue. God dang it. We don't have Jurassic Hadrosaurs? Is the game kidding me right now? We have no Jurassic Hadrosaurs. They don't exist. They don't even exist. Ooh, Mudabura. Okay, so see, my dumbass would have qualified that as a Hadrosaur, but you're right, it isn't. Mudabura could be a good choice then. Hold on, why is this database being a boob? Come on. I'm getting 0 search results in everything I try. Let me reset. Okay. There you go. Okay. Rip. Fletcher, I just saw Huayangosaurus. Rip. That's not an option. I don't know why someone suggested Mudderbursaurus. That's Cretaceous. At least according to the database. Honestly, it feels like it was a good call making it this small, the Jurassic part, because honestly, I'm gonna say it, the selection is a little unvaried. Like, we have some really cool dinosaurs in it, but there's not a lot of variation in it. I guess it makes sense, because it's so early on, right? Oh god, I keep leaving stuff on in the filter. I will say these filter options also aren't great, because I have late Jurassic, middle to late Jurassic, middle Jurassic, early Jurassic. Just make it Jurassic! Like, why are you making my life hell? Yeah, this is impossible. I need you guys' suggestions, because this database kind of sucks for filtering. Iguanodon is also classified as early Cretaceous. Don't know what to tell you. What are we looking for? A wild tail has appeared! We're looking for Jurassic dinosaurs to add to our little Jurassic ecosystem. I'm looking for, like, mid-range herbivore. Honestly, T-Rex, I feel like Dippy is quite big. Alright, let's get in the aloe so they can start making a baby. Dilo is a mid-range herbivore. Okay, you can gaslight me into believing a lot of things, but not that one. Not that one. You're crazy. I am crazy, yes. Don't be mean, though. We need... Ooh, Camptosaurus. That's nice. Isn't the Chunkingosaurus is Jurassic? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use this as an excuse to make my beloved Chunky. Yes. Yes, my love. It is your time. Your time to shine. Oh, please, please, just let me do this. Let me have this moment. Please, just let me have this moment. Let me make greenskins, please. Look how, no, don't call it sexy. Please. That's so, hold on, I'm gonna make the females dark green. Let me just have this. Let me just have some green Chunkingosaurus. There you go. Aloes underway. I'll make all of these female, and then I'll do another batch with males. We need other stuff though, because as amazing as Chunkingosaurus is, it is another Stegosaurid. We need variety. Like, the ecosystem needs to be balanced. The whole batch? Yeah, we'll just do the whole batch. Hold on, let me just systematically go through this shitty database. I call it shitty just because I'm annoyed at how the errors are. It's a good database, but the errors are so annoyingly organized. Okay, nothing in late Jurassic. Oh, for God's sake, I need to reset the goddamn filters again. Late Jurassic. See, we have a lot in late Jurassic. No. That's because he didn't apply the filter. What is wrong? Okay, maybe it is a shitty database. There you go. Okay, late Jurassic. Middle to late Jurassic. Oh, Jailopterus rip. Middle Jurassic. Yeah, oh, that's the one with Huayangosaurus. Hold on. Crazy thought. Maybe we should add some free-flying Dimorphodons. In terms of variety, that is very varied. I'm just a little worried that they're going to fly all over the place, but maybe we'll just have to accept that. And then what I'll do in the meantime... Oh no, I don't have to do a poll. One of the dinosaurs I was going to do a poll for, we don't have in the game yet. Haha. I'll add a Apatosaurus then. Because it is quite a bit smaller than Brachy. So we'll do a Pato as well. But yeah, the Jurassic selection is slim pickings, I will say. Are we at 600 likes? We are at 600 likes. Holy heck. Oh, neurotic plays. You are a lifesaver. See, this is the kind of organization that I need. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm fair in saying it is a bit of a disappointing lineup. But we've been banging this drum since Jurassic World Evolution 2, honestly. Like, I made a whole park just to make the point that we need more Jurassic dinosaurs. Alright, so yeah, a Pato. And maybe we'll do another small carnivore then. I just feel like the herbivore lineup is a really big letdown. Alright, a Pato. I'm just gonna randomize these skins because they're all hideous, to be honest. Maybe hideous is a strong word, but they're not very special. Ooh. I can't do too many of them. Well, 2 is maybe a... Okay, hold on. We'll do one more, and that'll be a male. Yeah, the Triassic selection is gonna be abysmal. I might have honestly left that area too big. Maybe that's where I can start the balloon tour then. Whee! Let me launch myself back up the mountain. Yeah, it's definitely still looking pretty sparse. Hey, Jurassic King! I've added a pair of Allosaurus to my aviary that also contains a pair of Ceratosauruses and a lot of Pterosaurs with crest. It sounds like you have some mayhem on your hands. Someone, not me, I have no skill, should make a mod that forces flyers to respect regular fences outside the aviary. Oh, that would be so good. Like the system from Dominion. Honestly, one of the good things that Dominion could have provided. And they just fumbled it. Okay, so in terms of small carnivores, then we're gonna do another poll. Hold on, let me fly. No, poll first. Poll first. Poll first. Start poll. Pick small Jurassic carnivore. So that's gonna be, ooh, Jesus Christ, Dilophosaurus or Proceratosaurus. Keep in mind that we have Guanlong already. I'm gonna add that to the question. In case that should influence you, it could go both ways. Like you could say, oh, then I'm gonna pick Dilophosaurus because it's very different, or you could say, oh, then I'll pick Proceratosaurus because it's a little similar, so it makes more sense. It could go both ways. I could argue both. Oh, we have a bit of a queue. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute. Look at this Brachy climbing the mountain. I need to put some water at like lower areas so that they don't have to go all the way up there for water. And that feels like the perfect excuse to just do another waterfall. Ooh, I gotta be careful with that though. Oh, I can't, because then the tour goes all the way through there. Boo. Okay, no waterfall then. Ooh, that is a close pull. Nice. Oh, sorry! I just woke you up with wet feet! Whoops. No, don't do that. Oh, there's the... Okay. Like that then. There you go. See? And now you didn't have to lug your butt all the way up the mountain to get a refreshing drink. Okay, cool. Hey, what are you gonna do? No, you have so much to live for. Don't do it. No, for real. Why is it walking towards the edge with purpose? Lady, you're creeping me out a little bit. What are you doing? No, for real. There you go, there you go. Yeah, you should, yeah. Oh, hold on. How's it going over here? Yes, we have baby Allosaurus in the making. Lemmings evolved from dinosaurs confirmed. Babies. Yes, the babies are coming. You know what I should do in the meantime is add rocks. Maybe I should do that first. Sort of lock in the shape. Oh, by the way, I didn't even show you. I did this last week after the stream. I buried a log into the side of the mountain. So what you now do is, you know, I need to fix that. Don't look at that. So you come down here, you've just, you know, spent the night at the hotel, and then you go down, and then you go down again, and this is the entrance to the log. And then you have this view. How cool is that? I like that. I like that. Gonna be doing that a lot more, I can already tell you. I left the top open, I'm not sure about that, but that's a pretty cool view. And by the way, I did this initially with a regular viewing gallery. The view wasn't anywhere near as good because you can't really look down. It's like obstructed. And with this one, you can really look down. So yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, gee, I didn't need to look inside your head. God dang it. I'm not your shrink. Oh, I feel bad for this Bracky. Poor thing. Alright, let me add some... Hello? Oh, it's cause there's path here. The tool gets really weird when there's path involved. Like, just leave the path out of it and then it's all fine. Here, like, why? Just Yeah, there. Ew. So weird. Oh, it's obstructed. I can't do that. Okay. Alright, let me whip out some rocks here. This is gonna be a huge chore. I won't do all of this on stream, but... Oh, gotta turn that off. Boop. Oh, the birth of my aloes! Eee, look at them! Aww.
We have little babies. Heck yeah, we have little babies.
Life, found a way. I love how they're just always watching. Contemplating their life choices. Oh, the baby's so pretty. Oh, the baby has nice skins. Why does the baby have better skins than the adults?
A little baby. I love the...
Make more. More. Get on with it. Anyway. Back to my real priority. There, I will never be able to leave a cliff face just normal again. The rocks have ruined me. Is that clipping through? Oh, that is clipping through the path. There. Sexy. Hey, you made it, buddy! Well done! Water! Water! I added water down below. Look at the baby emoji is required. I wouldn't even know how to go about that, honestly. We don't like naked cliffs in this house. We do not. No. No naked cliffs allowed. In this house, we dress up our mountains, our cliffs, our canyons. All of it. Hold on. She's a little bulbous, so how about I do that? Oh, hold on. Is it? No, the Tor clears it. That's fine. If Evo sees this, then I'm gonna try to get 100% on my Dutch test. There you go. I saw it. I saw it. I do my best to read as many chats as possible, folks. I do apologize. I can't keep up with everyone. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Maybe make it smaller. Sorry. We'll never not have that song stuck in my head. It's part of who I am. It's part of my identity. Cliff shaming. There, and in the back we can just use the huge chonkers because it doesn't matter that much. There. And I have to do that all over, but you can see it looks so much better than just the terrain paint. Hold on, what am I cooking? How's that pole going? Oh, the pole is taking a decisive swing. Interesting. Guy07. Hey Evo, do you think that frontier variants should get baby variants and gender dimorphism, even a slight one? I don't think sexual dimorphism is necessary for the babies, because that just, like, again, doubles the workload. I do think that at least some of the babies warrant, I think some of the variants warrant their own babies. The one that immediately comes to mind is the Deinonychus. I want a tadpole Deinonychus baby. I just do. Can you imagine? Like a little baby tadpole Deinonychus? That would be amazing. I would, oh, my heart would melt. I unironically love the tadpole. Oh yeah, Giga as well. Yeah, Giga as well, Ian Steven. Yep. Like, with most of the species, I'd say it's okay. Even with something like the Allosaurus, I'm honestly not too fussed. But yeah, there's a couple of species, and Giga definitely qualifies. That just doesn't look right. Doesn't look like it's the same species at that point. Hey, you're playing right now? Smashed Squatch? Smash Squatch? I don't know how to say that. What are you doing? Are you doing campaign, challenge mode, sandbox? What's going on? What's cooking? Boaz Williams, with the settings for baby maturation on, has anybody noticed that the babies mature a couple of seconds after the mom can mate again? I just had a spina mature and saw the mother could breed again. I have not delved into it that deeply, no. Rip, a waterfall would have been nice here, but then the tour would get, like, all up in its business. Hold on, this mountain is not at the right steepness. This is not how you do that. Hold on, there's a tour up here, isn't there? Yeah. I'm sure it wouldn't let me change the terrain with the tour, right? Well, a little bit. There you go. Sexy. Is my tour track fine? Ooh, that's... okay, hold on. That's dangerously on the edge. There. Oh my god, we only have 15 minutes? What in the actual... That's wild. That's actually stupid. I haven't told my moderators yet, so I guess this is how they're gonna find out. I am toying with the idea of doing another full day stream soon. Soon-ish. A collective gasp just went through the moderator chat. I just feel like this game just lends itself so well to longer play sessions. Like, I genuinely don't feel like 2 hours is enough. Like, obviously, we can't do all-day streams at any sort of regularity, but I've really been feeling like wanting to do an all-day stream again because of this game. It just needs that kind of time, you know? Honestly, it's not bad if it peeks through a little bit. Here, that actually, that looks fine right there. That's fine. Yeah, I know, Charizard King, I just noticed.
Yahoo!
Here we go. Whee! Hey, is it green? Oh, the game is trying a thing. Oh, just look at that though. Hold on. You know, it's a little bare, but you get the idea, right? You get it? Heck yeah, majestic as heck. Oh god. Alright, let's look at this poll. Okay, I feel like Dilophosaurus convincingly took the win there. So we can end that. And we're gonna start with some Dilos. And I'm gonna let the lovely people pick a Dilo skin. So we're gonna start with the female. Oh, I always click on the wrong thing. Okay, so female. What are we feeling? What do we want? Well, there goes my sleep schedule. I'm so sorry. Don't know any Dilo skins. I don't know any Dilo skins either. I always just go for this one. I guess with the males, that wouldn't even be an option. No. The crest is so small. Yeah, the females have a small crest. The D-Rex says, I don't know any skin of the game, to be honest. Dark Skin Cavenator says purple. I don't think we really have a purple skin. Like, I don't think this is actually purple. Oh, but Luke Campbell does say Amazon Rainforest with Rana. So, you know what? That's gonna be the female, then. Now, what are we gonna do for males? With the big crest. Big. Alright, John Owen says mangrove with Pelophylax. Mangrove. There you go. Ooh, I like that. Of course I do. It's green. Oh my god, I'm so predictable. Alright, how many... Honestly, hold on. Let me look at the habitat one more time. I think I'm just gonna do the 2 full batches. Maybe that's a bit much. Hold on. Let's do... 10 Dilo? Okay, we'll do 8 in total. There, and a couple more females. There. Hey, Death Taco! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really generous. And what timing? Heck yeah. I want to mention it before the stream ends. If you need some inspiration for buildings, look up Leavenworth. I'm gonna say that's short for Washington, WA. Oh god, your comment is already disappearing. It's a beautiful town, and I feel like it matches the look that you're going for. Ooh, I might have to look it up then. There we go. Boop. Alright, and now I have to wait. Aww. They're pretty. I love them so much. Yes, this is your moment, diva. I love you. Look at this absolute diva. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. I love it so much. Oh, man. Okay, any hoozle. Rocks. Mr. Raptor should definitely name the Apatosaurus Littlefoot. I feel... I don't know if I'm gonna name the dinosaurs. Because we didn't last time. So we're so behind in naming them because we have so many unnamed dinosaurs. I kind of feel like being eh. And you know, they're wild dinosaurs, right? So should they really have names? Because this isn't a park. I do appreciate the super chat, by the way. I didn't mean to like diss your suggestion right away.
Yahoo!
Hey, Kate Mackey, thanks so much. I agree with the Leavenworth comment. Washington State. Oh, so I did get that. Hold on. Now I'm just curious. Hold on. Hold on. Is it I think it's Leavenworth, probably, isn't it? Leavenworth, city in Washington State. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh, that is adorable. Oh, that is adorable. That feels... Look, I'm not trying to diss you, but that feels very German in architecture, though. A lot of this is just very classic mountainous German architecture. But it is pretty cute, yeah. Oh, hold on. There we go, Dilophosaurus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Dilophosaurus to the park.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, hold on. And then the last batch. Hold on. Did my Allosaurus make any babies in the meantime? I don't think they did. Rip. Why y'all slacking? Unoccupied? Boo. Come on, then. I'm gonna create a plan. Make the baby. Make baby. No, here. When is the next Grand Canyon Park episode coming out? I just did one! I just uploaded one at 2 a.m. tonight. Please, don't make me think about the next one right now. No, I'm aiming for every week at the end of the week. And it was a real big struggle to do that this week. I managed, just barely. But yeah, if you haven't seen the new episode yet, please do check it out. Because... oh my lord. It was a lot. It was a lot. I think it's doing pretty well though, so I'm happy about that. Oh, also... I'll do that, maybe we'll go into like a teeny tiny bit of overtime, because I have a little blueprint to show you as well. Which is directly taken from the episode. There, just make quick work. Oh, I have found that I quite like, yeah, having some patches of this more rubble-esque rocky nonsense. Hey, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's my fault. I did that with the water tool. God dang it. By the way, Evo, why the hell were you watching Poppy Playtime out of all things? I'm a little bit... honestly, I've watched this particular playthrough like 2.5 times at this point. I am one of those weird people who has only recently discovered Dan and Phil, who are like 2 OG YouTubers. Yeah, and I randomly found their Poppy Playtime playthrough. It's like 6 hours in total, something like that. And yes, I have watched it 2.5 times at this point. I don't know why. It like... my autistic brain is just like... yep. That's cursed as heck. I like it. Oh, sorry. I accidentally clicked on something in chat. Now I messed things up. There you go. Here. It's like maximum slope. And it's being such a boob. I guess because the dinosaurs are hanging out here. It doesn't want me to do that with my dinosaurs there. I think that's it. I want to believe. You should play it. I feel like at this point, how did you get here? Hold on, now I gotta give you guys a ramp to get, because I blocked it off with rocks now. Any excuse to add more ramps. I do love a ramp. There you go. Now I can go back up. There. You're welcome. Sorry. I still get, like, coffee. Not coffee as in the drink, but cough-y at the end of, like, a stream. Maybe a full day stream is a bad idea. It wouldn't be soon. It would be, like, probably a month from now, something like that, so I think that's fine. Could you please just freaking go up there? Oh, hold on. Maybe I can do this now. No, they're still here. God dang it. Boobs. Heck yeah, we got 3 this time, boy! And we have a blue one. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What does that mean?
to welcome an Allosaurus to the park.
Hold on. What's your skin? No, Killian Mountains blank. Okay, interesting. Would you please? Oh my god, and now the Chunkingosaurus are betraying me. They're gonna do a social though. Yeah, it's not the best social. Even I can admit that. How do I feel about GTA 6 being delayed again? I have no personal feelings about that because I don't play GTA. It sucks for the people who were, like, super excited for it, but at the same time, even someone who knows very little about the GTA series is not surprised that it got delayed again, so... It doesn't take away that, you know, it sucks if you were waiting for it, but yeah. Who is actually surprised? A little bit right there is fine, I guess. I can't really do this yet, because it's even sleeping on the hill. You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, we are nearing the end of the stream, so I want to show you the little blueprint that I have. Okay, so if you've seen the Dimetrodon Mines episode of Grand Canyon Park, you've already seen this. If not, spoiler, I guess. But I turned a part of it into a blueprint. So this thing right here, you can find this on the workshop. Here, workshop, profile, my uploads. There, the mines. So I added this to the workshop just today. So you can explore this for yourself. If you want to explore it for yourself, you gotta leave now because I'm gonna spoil it. It's nothing like hugely surprising. Oh yeah, you can get this in your game now. And resume. It's not a spoiler for the episode, by the way, because the episode is way bigger than this. This is literally just a teeny tiny slice of what I did in the episode, but it's what I could turn into one single blueprint. And then if we go in here, we're gonna go into the mines. Heck yeah. So yeah, again, you can just download this. So some changes that I made by popular request. I deleted like half the torches and I put them on the rocks instead of on the wood. That was a lot of effort, so you're welcome. And then we go through the mines and it starts to get... Oh, and I start to get laggy. And then it gets dark back here because there's no more torches. So let me turn on the flashlight. Ah! Sorry. I had way too much fun with Mr. DNA in the episode. Anyway. So yeah, the first part has the torches, so you get that experience. And then at this point, here, let me turn it off again. It is legitimately pitch black. And remember, it's just daytime. That's how good the lighting in this game is. It is pitch black in here, so you have to turn on your flashlight, get jump scared by Mr. DNA. And there, this whole freaking tunnel. Oh, we have a little bit of light pollution from what is in there. But yeah, if we go through here. Here, there's a window here that looks out into one of the scenes. Pretty spoopy. And then you move on. If you've seen the episode, you know that it's a little bit different. We have another spoopy scene. Oh, wrong thing. Spoopy, spoopy. And another dark hallway. And we have the final scene in here. There, this one. So yeah, in the like full Dimetrodon Mines build, these 3 scenes are more spread out. Across like 2 different tunnels, but I like clumped it all together for this build. And then you come out here. Bam! And if you want, you can run path through here, so your guests can walk through, and it's just a cool little... Yeah, cool little thing, I thought. Anyway, you can get that on the workshop shoppy. And with that, we have reached the end of the stream. And that's crazy, because it feels like I started 5 minutes ago. And also, looking at what I did, it feels like I started 5 minutes ago. I did so little. I'm just gonna warn you guys, I feel like next week we might not add any dinosaurs, because it is time consuming. And just focus on actually building stuff, because there's a whole lot that needs to be done. Danger. But yeah, this build is going to be taking up every Saturday for many, many weeks / months to come. Alright, I'm going to wrap it up now. My waffling has come to an end. I want to thank the Blue Nun crew, as always. Dr. Strange, Colt, Fletcher, Glitzbonk, we had Guillermo, Sammy. Ooh, sorry, I hiccuped. Sammy L was here as well. That rhymes. We had Niall was here. Bread. I think that was the crew of the day. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, as always. And I also want to thank the Green Name Army. I see Jurassic Guy, Arif Badesi, Rob Earth, Bio Bebe, Jesse, Great Lakes Girl. We have Melissa Berensen. There you go, nailed it. Your Average Milo Drinker, The Dancing Dilo, Sunset Blood, Legacy Christie, Danix 2024. Custom Llamas, thanks for hanging out. Cherry Bomb, Matthew UK, Ploba, Crazy Cat Mirror was here. Nasolia T, we have D McG. You're in Vegas. You don't need to brag. Alright, that's awesome though. Have a good time. I'm gonna say goodbye to... Hold on, what happened? What in the unholy slope just happened here? When did that... Huh? I didn't even notice that. Hold on, I need to fix that for, like, my soul. I don't remember when that happened. I know there's a Tor up there. Wow, sorry, my, I had to get that out of my system. Is it wrong that I kind of like it? Yes, Cherry Bomb, that is disgusting. Magical slope. Oh, what is tomorrow's stream gonna be? I haven't decided yet, to be honest. Maybe the members can help me out with that. Maybe I'll do a little poll. We'll see where the wind takes me. Alright, but I'm gonna say many, many names, and then we're gonna be ending this stream, and I do hope that you'll join tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is gonna be Jurassic World Evolution 3, by the way. I just don't know what it's gonna be. Oh no, it's not a members-only stream, Brooks Clan, but sometimes I just let members decide the type of content. So... members might decide what tomorrow's stream is going to be. It's going to depend. Maybe I have, like, inspiration between now and then. We shall see. Oh, 700 likes. That is amazing. Thank you, guys. One last chuckle from the Chuckle Professor. Honestly, Minifig Man Live Grand Canyon is one of the options. But it's going to be quite boring, because it's just going to be a filler... stream. There's just a whole lot of filler stuff that needs to happen. Alright, here we go, folks. Jack-like, we have Little Ridgers, maybe? Mecha King Ghidorah, we have Wraith Guron. Cerusipi. I don't know what to do with that. Your average mild drinker again, Camper and Q1C. We have Manuel Marina, Dominic, James Studios, The Goat Powerline, Neil Cassier, Casier, Melissa Berensen. I don't know why, but Melissa like triggers the English in my brain. I don't know what it is. Rexy's Gaming Bro. Thank you so much. Jan Polarski, Nuclear Goji Edit, Xenon, Rose D. We have Gareth Toy. Aaron Kalu was here. Marty FC, Diamond AVD. Hey, that rhymes. Chat jumped. Super helpful, YouTube. Thank you very much. The Red Indoraptor. We have Blake the Gamer, Kong, Mega Lego Master. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. It's the Muffin Man, Brooks Clan. I will check out the Ultimate Chonka. I think I know exactly which skin you mean, though. Luke Campbell, thanks for hanging out with us. Hans der Kampfisch. We have Marcel Goering, A Potato, Midnight Dreams, Tex Fernandez, Cullen Fine, Big Bubba. Close enough. I'm not going to try to pronounce your name again because I feel like it would just get more insulting. I do my best, I promise. It's not good enough, but it is my best. DRX1985, we have Hedvi, Bastian Hofman, Gabe Mackey, Danix. Thank you so much. Oh god, YouTube jumped again. There you go. It just got the low battery warning. Good timing. We have Arthur Ketchup, Roy Neal. I see Klakowi. At this point, I'm looking through for names I haven't said yet. Matt the Veloster out there. Thank you so much for joining. Moon One. Goater Nose. Gary Cooper. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gaming Flow, and we're gonna do one more. Oh, YouTube jumps. You know what? One more is gonna be Rob Earth. There you go. We're gonna wrap it up there, folks. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the game.